Believe me, I'm doing this for your guys' sake, not mine. The amount of bag under my eyes right now, because it's 4 in the morning, is a good reason to keep sunglasses on, because I look horrendous right now. Well, what's up, guys? Mighty Midget here with Vlogcation episode 2. On the same night that I posted Vlogcation episode 1, I figured I could just keep up with the other vacations. And then this morning, I was like, you know what? Vlogcation episode 3 is going to be the entirety of the week for Outer Banks. But for today, we got 2 new stories involving the second half of the week in the Poconos. And today's 2 stories are Paranoia and Papa Midget's Reward. So we're going to start with Papa Midget's Reward because that's like the fun, cool kind of story, and then we'll get to the funny story. So, this place that we go to, up in the Poconos, because they share like such a family resort atmosphere and it's such like cool, it's such like a togetherness factor. One thing that they have was called, and what I'm going to call it is, I'm just going to, give the whole detail of how they do it, is the Chuck Russell Award. To my knowledge, I'm allowed to say all of this. But this man, he used to go to the same family resort every year with his family for the last, 20-something years. And he used to live, like, nearby, close to Pennsylvania. His work firm, am I saying that right? Work firm? I feel like it's something else, like work. Like, his boss and like that, his business sent him to a new occupation up in Detroit, Michigan. Now, me being a somewhat hardcore Buckeye fan because of my uncle and aunt, I can't start singing, "We don't give a damn about the whole state of Michigan, the whole state." Nah, I'm not an asshole, don't worry. But the thing is, they moved into Detroit, Michigan, but he still took his family down to Pennsylvania, because that's what you do. You bring your family to vacation and continue the process and the pattern. Unfortunately, he lost a battle to cancer, and they made an award in his honor because he was always at all the big events. He always was there, meeting new people. It didn't matter what team he was on, what place he took, and it was just like he was about the spirit of the resort. It was like the spirit of the games. So they made that award in his honor. Every year we go there, they always announce a new winner, like weekly. And to our biggest amazement, not even amazement, Papa Midget, my dad, our family member, won the Chuck Russell Award. Which is, to be honest, such a cool experience to watch that, because at first when we're sitting down, like, we're all sitting down like the nightclub or whatever it was, and we're just kind of sitting there, like, not expecting much. But, like, the reaction that people usually have is, like, oh, they go nuts, they go cheering. And you don't realize the family members that also, like, are related to this person that wins, they don't know about it either when you say it. So when all of a sudden we heard his name, this is the reaction I saw from my father. They call his name. Walks up to the front of the stage. It was the funniest reaction ever. Because it's not something you expect, actually. It's just like, it was just like a great reaction. You kind of just looked at it, and all you could think about was like, I wonder if he's thinking around, what? No, what? So, it was really cool to watch that happen. So, I want to congratulate Papa Midget. If he ever watches this, I'm sure he will. But I just want to congratulate him on that, because that's just something that was like the highlight to his month. He even said it to us. He's like, you know what? Vacation is fun and all, being with family is going on, but the highlight this year was just that Chuck Russell Award. And I was like, you know what? He is this. I can see him as the spirit of the games. I look up to him so much in more ways than one, and that's one of them. He's a spirit of, like, he's always like the positive kind of guy. And I mean, like, I could be saying all this in the Father's Day vlog, but it all comes full circle once you get to know about it. So, yeah. So that was the fun story, and I hope you guys enjoyed that one, because that one's really cool. The other story is Paranoia. So, On the last day of our resort, on this resort trip, they had a farewell party, which went on till, I don't know, whatever hour of the day. Holy crap. But I was with one of my other friends that we went there, and it was about 10 o'clock when it started. You know, we danced around a little bit, had some fun. And 10 turned to 11, and 11 turned to midnight, and midnight turned to 1 a.m., and now suddenly I'm the youngest one there, 17. You know, I see a bunch of older people there, you know, they're allowed to drink, so it's kind of like, hey, I can't drink. I can watch all the people stumble around like a bunch of morons, which none of them really did, but that's always the expectation when you're in a place where, like, if people get enough alcohol in their system, they'll be walking like a bunch of idiots. Like, I just picture, like, the ideal go to a party when you're underage, and in comes this guy, he's holding his drink. I'm gonna grab this drink as an example. Yeah, I believe you shut your mouth. You gotta sleep now. Just like that ideal drunk person that can't speak English is just kind of stumbling around. Ah, man. Sorry, my eyes just kind of getting, like, really buggy. But I'm getting, like, that bug eye thing or something. But, yeah, so midnight turned to 1 a.m., 1 a.m. turned to 2 a.m., now it's 2 a.m., right? And there's a lot of people having a really good time on the dance floor. There's about, like, 30 of us left on the dance floor. And for those of you who know the trick, you know when you have a bottle of alcohol and you pop the top, all of a sudden it, you know, foams up. And it's like, it's very, like, you have to be quick. You can't be alcohol abusive. You gotta take that all in. So as soon as it foams up, you're just like, you catch all the foam in your mouth like you've got rabies, that kind of thing. Well, the thing is, when it's on the ground, it's very easy to make it foam up. When it's in the air, if you hit it hard enough, the bottom of it breaks off. That being said, one of the people I knew there took her bottle and got someone else. His bottle breaks. All of a sudden, the girl's bottle starts spraying everywhere. Mainly on me because he pointed in the general direction away from everyone else, and I was kind of like one of the people standing in the corner with other people, and it got on me. And all of a sudden I'm like, ooh, the smell of Bud Light on my sweatshirt will not fare well. If I can't get from here to my hotel room, this is a problem. Suddenly I'm sitting there panicked a little bit because my parents trust me. I know that. A lot of my family members trust me. But how the hell do you explain to them at 2:30 in the morning, walking back to your hotel room, if they're still awake, or even if they aren't awake, like if they just get that sensation, how do you explain to them why I smell like alcohol at 2:30 in the morning when there were no parents around? I kind of sat there and, like, it was like the walk of shame. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was panicked. I was like, oh my god, my dad's gonna crucify me. And I'm just like, it's that paranoid walk from the North Lodge to my phone just went off, and that was a very... I'm gonna take a moment to pause for a sec. My phone just went off, and it's 4:20 in the morning. Blaze, it's 4:20 in the morning. Why is my... That's messed up. I'm frightened a little bit now. More paranoia. I swear to God, I just heard my phone vibrate, and I was like, oh my lord, am I losing my mind? Wow, okay. Sorry, scary feeling just then. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, so like the walk back was like that complete paranoid walk. Where it's just like, I'm walking there, I walk outside the first door, I'm just like, alright, I just gotta get the timberline. No security is around. No one's gonna ask me why I smell like alcohol and I'm only 17. Sprint. I sprinted to my room. I held my key in my wallet. During that run, what was it, like maybe half, not even, I mean like a quarter of a mile. In that quarter of a mile, pull out my wallet, open up my wallet, take out the key, put my wallet back in, take the key, jump over bushes, shorten my path, slam the key in, quietly open the door, quietly close the door, lay down into my bed, fell asleep. I woke up the next morning. Oh god, I woke up the next morning with the same clothes on, you know, because I was so tired, I was like, I need to get to bed now. No one needs to know I was ever awake this late. I wake up the next morning by my parents just wake me up. Okay, I wake up. Why do you smell like alcohol? Son of a bitch. You should have known. So it was a fun 10 to 15 minutes before breakfast the next morning of why the hell I smell like alcohol. And my parents understand it now because I was able to explain the story, because the people that had that problem, they were completely sobered up, and they knew, and they explained it to my parents, and I'm like, so you were telling the truth. You're lucky. Yep. Oh, sorry, I'm very tired. I was like, yep, thank you for trusting them and not me, your son, for the last 17 years. Thanks, that really helps my self-esteem. Yeah, but that's so funny that I'll wake up and be like, this is the one thing I was paranoid about. I sprinted a quarter of a mile for that. And then they questioned me about it the next morning immediately. I almost peed my pants. I was that scared. I was like, oh my god, if they think I actually had alcohol, I'm going to kill someone. So it was a very interesting day that day. And yeah, that's the end of episode 2 of Vlogcation. My cool fun story, and then my hilarious try to be funny story. Feel free to comment which one was your favorite, which one you preferred. Feel free to tell me how your vacations are going, because I know that mine are just consistently just on and on and on and on. And in Vlogcation episode 3, which will also be this morning, probably at around 6 a.m. or so when the alarm goes off, I'm going to be talking about all of the Outer Banks and what's to come up in Wisconsin. So remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'm sorry, I am so tired. I can't believe this. Remember to stay short and stay awesome. I did that in the wrong order. Rewind. Oh, God. Okay, we're good. And as always, guys, remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And remember to leave feedback in case you ever want to, make things better or worse depending on how you're feeling about it. And of course, tell me how your vacations are going. And as always, guys, remember to stay short and stay awesome. And I'll see you guys episode 3. Nailed it. See you next time.